to go, so I will give myself the audio check here, and then we will get started for this evening. My smartphone is a little behind right now. I will get that all figured out as my stuff slowly but surely comes into view. Alright, perfect. Perfect, well set. Alright. Something else I also realized I should have done before we got started here. Audio. I realized I wanted to lower the volume a little more because I was still getting drowned out by the music in the game as I found out. I thought I'd got that resolved, but I guess we needed to lower it just a little more, but now I'm satisfied with the results. And now that means we can get to business, because we have to. The person who we just met in the previous stream, their life is in danger. So now we have to do everything we can to save her life. And so we gotta get on board this ship to get to the nearest town in order to get the job done. Hopefully the person who was referred to by our grandfather will be able to accomplish this task. But the only way we'll find out is if we get on board and head off into the sea. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Lunar 2 Eternal Blue live. So, anyway, yes, we must get on board because we have to save Lucia, who came to us from the Blue Star, was incredibly OP, but then got cursed by a being known as Zophar, and is mistaken by Althena's guard to be the destroyer of the world. So that's a lot to take in, but hopefully, with a little luck, we'll be able to get what we need. So, let's get on board the ship. And yeah, for whatever reason, this particular music only appears for this one time during the game, when you're on board this particular boat and going from one dock to the next. Don't know why you don't get it in other locations, or with other vessels, or anything like that. So anyway, we must follow the river to get to the town of Larpa. And in so doing, we also basically get this game's version of the song from The Sound of Music, A Few of My Favorite Things. Like, there is, like, half of this song makes me think of that particular song from The Sound of Music. So, first order of business is to help this little girl running this store to buy some stuff off of her, so we'll go ahead and do that. So we do have some herbs to buy. We can also buy purity herbs, but we'll never really need to use those. I can also buy a weapon if I want to, but as you'll find out, and this is something that has to be taken into consideration going forward, yes, you'll get more attack power, but you'll also, in the case of Hero, lose one of your attacks. So he would only get one attack, a singular attack, as opposed to multiple attacks. So this has to be taken into consideration as you forge onward. And for me, given how much power I would be getting, yeah, it's 12 points, but it's not enough to offset the attack that I would be losing by currently having 2. So we're not going to bother buying this sword. I will, however, buy a mace, which we will be needing for later, and even though I can't equip it to anyone, I will buy it. And also get myself leather armor, another cap, and I will equip these things. And we'll go ahead and set it right back. Actually, no, not yet. No, I do need to hold on to that particular piece of clothing that I just dropped off of Hero. So we were told to go find this guy named Ronfar by Gwyn, who is believed to be able to help us out as far as getting the curse lifted off. So Pretty much every town in Lunar will have a chapel dedicated to the goddess Athena, who is the deity of this game and who Lucia represents. So let's see if we can find someone who can help us out here. I speak with this guy. 601, 602, 603? This is all of today's donations? The people of Larthbar aren't just a bunch of heathens, they're also a bunch of tightwads! Who are you? I'm terribly sorry, young man, but donations to Athena are strictly non-refundable. I'm not here for a refund. My friend has been cursed, and we've come here to find a priest who can lift it. His name is Ronfar. Can you introduce us to him? He's gotta be around here somewhere. Ronfar? That heathen has never set foot in this sanctuary, and he never will! What? I'm appalled that you would dare to evoke such an infamous name in this sacred place. Oh, really? All that Ronfar will lift from your cursed friend is her money pouch. Rest assured of that. What? But Grandpa Gwyn told us. I don't care what you heard. If you want to find Ronfar, search the tavern, not the sanctuary. I still can't believe that there was ever a time when that rogue was one of the chosen. Yeah, this is bad news. But yeah, if he's over in the tavern, I guess we gotta go over there. Yeah, what did he do to get on their bad side? So we gotta make our way over to the tavern, which is right over here. And the man that we need to find is chilling out in the corner. So, you think I'm this Ronfar guy, do you? I ain't no stinking priest, okay? I mean, do I look like a priest to you? Now get on my sight, you little troublemakers, and don't come back here again. Unless, of course, you feel like rolling the bones? Rolling the bones? Well, we're not going anywhere.
What are you doing back here? I'm getting real sick of your face.
I never left.
Names, Ronfar. We know who you are.
So yeah, let's meet this guy.
What do you want with this Ronfar guy anyway?
A favor.
You know, he's kind of a deadbeat. Huh, I can't believe he was ever a priest for Athena.
That for
But I'll tell you where your guy is, if you beat me in a game.
What game?
Because the only truth I've ever found lies right here. In these!
Dice? Yeah, this is what this guy wants. You basically are playing a simple odds or evens, or not a high-low in this case. Well, kid, are you gonna shoot the dice with me? Beat me and I'll tell you all about Ronfar. Yeah, sure, why not? And so we have to do this at least once. So what do you bet? Even or odd dice? And also, it doesn't matter what you choose, cause you'll always lose. Odds! I win! I guess Ronfar's secret pass is gonna stay that way, unless you're willing to try again. Yeah, we have to give up, but then speak to him again in order to advance. Yo, you can't just give up! Come on, let's try again! Don't worry, we will. What? You're still coming back for more? I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Haven't you figured out that I'm using my super lucky dice? I think it's more like super loaded dice if you ask me, a big cheater. Yeah, we're making our stand because this is important. Now let's keep our voices down. I hate to see you get kicked out of here. But in the meantime, Hero, I can't help me. Yeah, so all of a sudden, yeah, kind of an emergency going on here. What's wrong with this girl? Her skin is cold and clammy. Yeah, tell you what, let's get out of here. She can rest in my place and so can you. Come with me. So yeah, there is a heart in there. So let's go and follow him. So in order to find his place, we gotta walk past the chapel. And so this is where he is. Welcome to Casa de Ronfar. Your lady friend is inside, so come on in. The letter? I was in such a hurry to get that poor girl into bed I must have missed it. Well, did they tape it onto the door? Well, let's see what the pearls this oyster has to impart, shall we? Ronfar, I need to speak with you on an urgent matter. I will return when I've completed the day's work. Take care, friend. Signed, L.M. Well, I was wondering when he was going to stop by and say hello. He could have at least told us what L.M. stands for. I don't think that's any of our business, Ruby. But what is our business is getting Lucia be saved. This girl is the reason you sought me out, isn't it? You want me to heal her. That's right. You want me to call upon the goddess Athena. Well, buddy, I hate to break it to you, but Athena and me have gone our separate ways. Take her to the sanctuary and see if the priest can help you, because I can't. Great. We came all this way for nothing? Hero, Ruby... Hero, we have to get Rafa to break this curse. Lucia is weakening by the second. Yeah, come on, can't you do something? Even as the emulator freezes, you're a persistent little bunch, aren't you? Well, listen up. I'm a gambler, not a priest. I parted ways with the Chosen long ago, buddy, and I can't lift the curse on your friend. But just then, what's this? Another visitor at Casa de Ronfar. Must be my lucky day today. I'll let you deal with... Oh, no! Ronfar! Where are you, friend? Do you have company? What are you implying, Leo? And what the heck are you doing here? Hero, that's the voice of Lord Leo! What are we gonna do? He'll take Lucia for sure! I'm not strong enough to fight Leo, but we can't run away and leave Lucia. I take it you met my overachieving friend, but why are you so afraid of him? Oh, if you only knew. Tell you what, you stay here and I'll go see what he wants. And calm down, jeez. Well, that may be reassuring, but hopefully that's the case. Say, friend, long time no see, but I guess you've been busy. So what's this urgent matter that brings you to the den of thieves known as LARPA? I was tricked, Ronfar. A young brat named Hero fooled me and helped the destroyer to escape. Oh, he saw through our ruse. Crap. I never suspected that it would assume the form of a human female. That was my first and last mistake. The destroyer disguised as an innocent girl? That's pretty heavy stuff, Leo. Come on, Ronfar, don't turn us into Leo. Did you hear the shock in Ronfar's voice, Hero? He's gonna turn us in. We're dead meat on a stick. You sound surprised, Ronfar. Have you heard talk of this girl? Well, Leo, what I know about that girl, along with a nickel, will buy you a warm cup of Jack Squat, but I'll keep my ears open. Thank you, Ronfar. I shall resume the search tomorrow. The destroyer will be found. Ronfar, I have another request to make of you. I wish for you to rejoin Athena's Chosen. The goddess needs your skill and strength, Ronfar, just as you require her guidance. And surely, you realize the pain you caused Mori the day you left so abruptly. Mori? What, was it revealed that Ronfar was the father? Yeah, I gotta mull this over. As I expected, Ronfar, when you confronted with the truth you cannot bear to face it. Yeah, he just walks off. You have to tell her to forget about me, Leo. She's too good for me and we both know it. You judge yourself too harshly, Ronfar. You gave your utmost, and although you failed, she managed to survive. You must let go of the past, Ronfar, and embrace the future. I shall be at the sanctuary until morning. Come and see me if you change your mind. It's not that easy, Leo. Nothing ever is. And so off he goes. Yeah, somehow, miraculously, we have avoided disaster. Yeah, Ronfar, why? Why did you decide to do this? You know, back in Pentagrulia, Leo was my best friend in the world. We were like brothers, and I lied to him just for you, stranger. I'm shocked you would do such a thing, but grateful. But I lied on a strong hunch that you are doing what you think is right. I can see it in your eyes. You don't believe that girl is a destroyer at all. That's right. I was just like you once, a young kid all fired up with ambition. But there's something I just don't understand, buddy, and I need you to explain it to me. Sure. Why do you believe in Lucia's innocence? Why are you willing to risk your freedom and your life? If you don't want me to rat you out to Leo, you tell me the answer. Oh, I'm helping Lucia because... yeah, she's a total babe or because she needed my help. If you go with option 1, it's basically a but thou must, so you have to go with option 2. Well, I found out right away that Lucia needed to meet with the goddess Athena. But she's a stranger in this world, Ronfar. She doesn't know anything, or anyone. She was willing to look for the goddess all alone, and there's no way I could let her do that. I think I'm gonna leave out the part about how blindingly beautiful she is. Yeah, we can tell! I just did what any decent guy would do, Ronfar. I helped out a person in need. I can't really explain it, there's just something about Lucia. Leo thinks she's the destroyer, but he's wrong. Lucia has come here from the Blue Star to save our world, not to destroy it. You're doing a noble thing, hero. Very noble indeed. Why, thank you. If only I'd been so noble with Mori. If only I hadn't failed her. Oh, Mori's a girl? If only I hadn't left her all alone. Why am I having these stupid thoughts? All that I care about now are the dice. Okay, hero, here's the deal. We're playing the dice again. Win and I help you and Lucia. Lose and I give you the boot from Casa de Ronfar and deny that I ever met any of you. You might think it's chance, buddy, but I call it fate. Are you ready to roll? You forget about it. We know that Ronfar's dice are loaded. No, Roby. These dice only roll straight and true. So which is it? Odd or even? Yeah. We're gonna go odd this time because that's what I lost to before. But this time, odd! You win, buddy. Hero, you won! I guess those dice weren't loaded after all. Luck is with you today, buddy. I'm yours on a toss of the dice. To lift the curse, we'll need a statue of the goddess, and there's one in the sanctuary. We don't want to run into Leo, of course, so we better use the back door. Check this out. You have a back door? Turns out he does. Well, that's incredibly convenient. Hey, Lucia, let's get out of here. Ronfar? Lift the curse? But humans cannot. Power of Athena is only... Stop! So far! But what else can we do, Lucia? Can you hear me? I see you all so very clearly now. You are my only hope. Well, I'm not Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I'm pretty much the only chance you have to live. And, well, technically I am, but he is. We better hurry and get there while Lucia has the strength to walk or move. Indeed. So Ronfar officially joins the party, and we'll go ahead and hook him up with the mace we just got. Plus, I'll also give him the adventurer's clothes that I just took off of Hero. Alright, shall we get started? See, we gotta make our way through a tunnel that is filled with monsters. By and large, these slimes. Also, I do need to remember to move Ron far forward next round. Well, that's a fancy way to get to me. Alright, gentlemen, have at it. It's going after Lucia. Thankfully, he never gets there. Alright, so, in addition to, Ronfar having this mace as a weapon, he also has the, ability for magic as far as not only being our new healer in place of Gwyn, but he can now use his dice as a magical ability. So he has anger dice here, which, as it says, high rolls equal more damage. So he has that, but he also has another type of dice, which we won't get until later on. And there was the slime hidden there. Alright, so I do want to go after the fly because it's in a special stance.
Dodge this!
And we gotta take it out of the equation because it can dive bomb me for massive damage. And away it goes. And so we see another fly. Yep, same thing. Very well.
Dodge this!
It's amazing how far he can leap on a single stroke. Trying to invoke his inner Superman, maybe? Never got there. Lucia's still fine for now. Or did that take it out of... Yeah, it did take it out of range for Ronfar, which means Lucia gets knocked out. Yeah, we're so close. Thankfully, Lucia does get automatically revived after every battle. And that also applies to all characters. Ooh, 500 silver, we'll definitely need this. Across the narrow bridge, and on to our next battle. Alright, not in special stance, so we can just attack normally this time around. Nice hit. Yeah, even attacking normally, the fly can still hurt. I mean, it is described as a killer fly, so we should not be surprised by this. Yeah, maybe I should be aggressive on it all the time. Alright, Ronfar, I guess you're healing yourself. Yeah, no doubt this time round.
Dodge this!
Ronfar, do your thing. Oh, stay away from Lucia. Alright, gentlemen, do your thing. Nice crit. Across the bridge. Yeah, they both want a piece of me. Alright, I'm going to show off my magical abilities now. I think it's a good time to do so. So yeah, we'll show off what the anger dice looks like.
Ferocious wind!
Now here's Squall's magical ability. Jeez, this thing really hates Ronfar.
Lady Luck,
These
be
bugs
high!
really hate Ronfar. Alright, so here's the anger dice. And And wouldn't you know it, I rolled Snake Eyes, and that only yields 1 point of damage. What do you know? Yeah, I'm gonna give you a demonstration. I gave you the worst demonstration possible.
Dodge this!
Yeah, you suck too, game! Yeah, hold that thought. Alright, time in. Well, I guess I might as well go again. Make it count this time, Ron Far.
Ferocious wind! Lady Luck, be kind!
Yeah, we're not kidding this time. Alright, that's better. So whatever number you roll that isn't Snake Eyes, it will usually be that number multiplied by 10 in damage. So since I rolled a 6, I essentially got 60 points in damage. And if you're fortunate enough to roll a 12, you get like 150%. Alright, so we cut through everything. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about this incredibly dangerous jump. This is no laughing matter though. Well, are you ready? Hold on. No, we gotta go. 3, 2, 1, jump! And try and catch Lucia as she falls. Get to the treasure chest as well. Yeah, let's take the back door in. Yeah, we didn't want to go in that door because, yeah, Leo's in there. So, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, buddy, everything is prepped and ready. Now, let's break this spell. Goddess Athena, governess of all creatures, hear my plea and grant my wish. Shatter the curse which has enveloped the heart and mind of this delicate creature. Shatter the darkness of evil with rays of holy light! So he gets the statue to shine. It comes over to Lucia. I don't think that worked. Ronfart, what's wrong? Lucia's in agony. Don't you know what you're doing? This is impossible. The spell she's under is stronger than what? Ronfar, talk to us! What's happening to Lucia? I never failed to break a curse, or I never failed to break a spell, except once when... Oh, Mori. Yeah, we're gonna see what Mori looks like.
Leo? Ronfar? I'm in pain. Oh, help me.
I just need a little more power. Hold on, Mari. Fight, Mari. Fight. Stay with us. I won't let you give up.
I mean, come on, she's still got to give a lie detector test.
I play that moment back in my mind over and over. I won't go through something like that again. I'll save Lucia or die trying.
Alright. Let's hope he can pull it off this time. Goddess Athena, mother of the world, hear my plea and grant my wish. Snatch Lucia's soul from the jaws of darkness and purify her heart with your holy light. Yeah, the least I can do is make this sound somewhat dramatic. Well, looks like she's on her feet. Well, how about that? Sweet success at the hands of Ronfar. Oh, yes. Yep, you did it. Lucia still isn't completely free of the curse, but she's gonna be fine for now. Let's hope we don't have to worry about it later. She's gonna be alright. Thank you, Ronfar. Oh, meanwhile... Oh, I didn't know we still had worshippers in the sanctuary. Ronfar, why in Athena's name are you desecrating this holy place with your presence? Have you finally decided to give up your wicked ways and rejoin the Chosen? Alas, the sanctuary is closed. I do pray you can wait until tomorrow morning to repent. No thanks, old man. I don't have any need to come back to this place. Yeah, I did what I was told and now I'm done. Lucia, you can rest at my house with your friends. Let's go. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, we'll take the front door this time. Yeah. Come on there, Amelia, you can do it. So later that night, Lucia is sleeping like a baby. A very large, pale baby, but a baby nonetheless. Only the purity of Athena herself can restore the strength that Lucia lost to the curse. I forgot how hard this healing stuff was. I need to sleep, and I suggest you guys do the same. That's a good idea. We have a long journey ahead. Thanks, Ronfar, for everything. Are you kidding, hero? It's me who ought to be thanking you. What do you mean, Ronfar? Oh, nothing. I think Lucia has laid claim to the bed. So, feel free to crash on the floor. I suggest using an empty bottle as a pillow. Good night. Yeah, that's what we're going with? Using a pillow, you're using a bottle as a pillow? That must be a lot of empties. And so the next day, already we have a problem on our hands.
Hero, look! Lucia's bed is empty! Where do you think she went? Oh no! What if Leo sneaked in during the night and took her?
I really hope you're wrong, Ruby. Let's go look for her. Yeah, hopefully she hasn't gone far. And yeah, we'll leave Ronfar to his devices and stay in his slumber. He's probably still exhausted from healing Lucia. So the place that I want to go in order to advance things is up in the upper right corner with this woman here.
Now that my little one is finally asleep, I can start making dinner.
Yeah, taking care of her child.
Oh, Hero, you have to see this baby! He's the cutest little kid I've ever seen! I agree with you, but please don't speak so loudly. He just fell asleep a few minutes ago. Sorry about that, ma'am. We're looking for a friend of ours by the name of Lucia. She has long, dark hair, creamy skin, and she's wearing a fancy red cloak. You're friends with the girl in the red cloak? Yes, I've seen her very recently, in fact. She was quite a strange one. She barely said a word the entire time she was here. I had to run to the store for some groceries, so I asked her to watch my baby for a few minutes.
You entrusted a total stranger to do babysitting? I mean, that must be some trust, but the trust seems to have gone awry.
What is this strange noise coming out of this tiny, wrinkled human?
Yeah, it's called crying. You've really never cried there, Lucia?
Is he crying again? My poor baby has been restless all day long.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Hey, little one, I'm here now. I miss you too. There. Excuse me. But why is your little one crying so loudly? Is he ill? His skin is so very wrinkled. No, dear, it's nothing like that. He was crying because he was lonely.
Yeah, even though there was a babysitter here.
Lonely?
Yeah, like you were, being stuck in cryogenic stasis.
I know what will make you feel better, little one. Are you ready? Here we go.
Yeah, how about a lullaby? That's a pretty impressive lullaby.
Nothing makes my little one fall asleep faster than a lullaby. Look at the smile on his face. What kind of magic did you use on the little one? Was that a sleeping spell? I've never seen that type of magic before. Could you teach it to me? That wasn't magic, dear. Just a very rusty singing voice.
Well, you sounded fine to me.
Didn't your mother ever sing lullabies to you as a child? My mother sang to me all the time. I have never heard a lullaby until now. As with many things in this world, it is very strange. You've never heard a lullaby? I find that very hard to believe, dear. You just don't remember. You're wearing a lovely garment, by the way. Did you buy it somewhere in Lapa? Oh no, they wouldn't have anything this fancy from here. You must be from out of town. Some place where they don't sing lullabies to children.
And Lucia's just confused.
And then she asked if I knew where she could find Athena. I suggested that she speak with the mayor. He seems to know everything about everything. So I figured he'd know where to find the goddess. I knew she was anxious to find Athena, but couldn't she at least have waited for us this morning? Could you tell us where to find the mayor's house, ma'am? It's the mansion at the north end of town. She left as soon as I told her where it was. Of course she did. Well, Hero, let's go track her down and try to explain that patience is a virtue.
Well, when you're trying to stop someone who's trying to destroy the world, patience isn't necessarily something that is a priority to have, especially for someone like her. So as we walk around here, there's a treasure chest to find with a saucepan lid. Now you may think that this is just junk, but in actuality, yeah, this can be equipped as the base shield of the game. It's only for 2 points, but it's still worth it to get it. We have to go upstairs. And so the mayor will be up here. And this is where he's chilling out wearing his turban. You people are friends with a girl named Lucia. Don't try to deny it. Several of my sources saw you in a company at places throughout Lapa. I'm told you even escorted her into the sanctuary of Athena's chosen without permission. We need permission to go into a church? She wanted information and I told her that she could travel to Pentagulia by way of a ship in Dalton. Then the crazy girl left without paying my fee. And no one leaves without paying my fee. No one! But now that you're here, I'll just get the fee from you. Now hand over 30 silver or I'll be very upset. Hero reluctantly parts with 30 silver. 30 silver? For that kind of money, you should share the entire contents of your entire brain with us. Trust me, child, you'll never have enough money to buy most of the secrets of my school.
Do you realize we could have bought 3 huge fish for 30 silver, Hero? I'm gonna cry.
Please don't. I'm not worried about your appetite, Ruby. I'm worried about where Lucia went. I could charge you extra, but I'm so nice that I'll tell you where she went for free. She told me that she was going to the harbor to see the sand ships. Sand ships, huh? Okay. So we'll make our way out then. Probably also get in the process of saving just in case the thing that I was talking about last night that was happening when I was doing my practice files. Thankfully it never did happen, but you never know. But here she is.
There you are, Lucia. We've been searching all over Lapa for you. Do you know how worried we were? You shouldn't have just left without a word. But you look much better than you did yesterday. How do you feel? Much of the affliction is gone, Ruby, but I'm still recovering my strength. Lucia?
Yeah, is it time to talk? Once the
So
emulator stops
strange.
squeezing.
I did not know humans possess such wondrous powers.
Yeah, they do.
That shouldn't be possible, unless Athena was the source. What a strange world I've come to. Its beauty is unsurpassed, and yet it remains filled with such mystery and emotion. Why is the flower so soft, and the snake so deadly? Why do some love, and others hate? Is this land of contrast the one that Athena created? The land that so far rises to...
Rises to what?
Lucia?
I guess pretty much is trying to get rid of it, right?
Hero, I must go now. I will never forget you.
Oh, that's it?
And just where do you think you're going, Missy? Pentagulia, the holy city. I have learned that I can travel to Athena's city from the port city of Dalton. So that is where my task now leads me. Dalton? But Lucia?
Yeah, no buts.
I thank you two for your help, and please extend my thanks to Gwyn and Ronfar. Lucia, wait! Yeah, let us at the very least accompany you.
No, she's just really wanted to get back on track after that speed bump. As in a massive speed bump.
I know that parting from here is the correct decision, but why do I feel so...
Are you suddenly having second thoughts?
Goodbye, Hero. I will miss you. Lucia, don't go!
Yeah, she doesn't need an escort anymore. She doesn't need a bodyguard.
She's gone, Hero, and after all we did for her. Well, at least we know she's okay. Let's go home and tell Grandpa about our adventures. I can't believe Lucia's just walking out of my life.
Yeah, because you're still smitten with her. Alright, let's be on our way then. And as we do, hey Hero! Oh hey there, Ronfar. Just you and the pink pest, huh? Where's the honey pot? Hey, she's my honey pot! Oh, the villagers are talking about her. I guess she really got around this morning.
She's gone, Ronfar. This is what she told us.
So let's explain it. What? She went to Dalton? Now why'd she go and do a dumb thing like that? That's dumb? And how retarded are you guys not to realize what a mistake she was making? Yeah, back when you could still say that. Dalton is the next destination of the dragon ship Destiny. It's probably already there. Oh, great. Lucia is marching right into the hands of Athena's guard.
This is bad, Hero! Very, very bad! What are we gonna do?
There's only one thing we can do, Ruby. Hero, I recognize that look. You want to rescue her, which leads me to the following conclusion. Sleeping on the floor gave you a dent in your head. Leo and his men would slaughter you, kid. I usually not try to mess with armies that wield the power of a superior being. Leo might work for Athena, but he's flesh and blood just like me, and I can beat him. Well, I sound very confident. I'm gonna make him realize that Lucia's here to save us, not to destroy us. Leo changes his mind about as often as I change my socks, pal. Which is to say, never. Gross. But I get the feeling that you're even more stubborn than he is. Foolish youth. I guess I'm a part of this mess now. Why aren't I surprised about that? It's about time I gambled with my future, and I'm betting it on you, buddy. Don't worry, Ronfar. We won't crap out. Now, let's go to Dalton and set Leo straight, shall we? We certainly will. Before we do, though, we absolutely must go ahead and check to make sure. Because there, I will need to give a slight upgrade to Ronfar. Because I didn't have the money for it at the time. And that's going to be a huge help to Ronfar. We got 6 extra points on defense. So So now we'll go ahead and sell these clothes. And since we're never going to use the purity herb, we can get rid of that too. And look, I'm already at 18 herbs. So I don't think there's really anything else I need right now. So I'm good. Alright, let's go ahead and save our file. Start heading west, and northwest specifically, through another pass. So yeah, there will be enemies to confront here too. Yeah, these desert dolphins look the same as the sand sharks, but they're obviously not. We're gonna go ahead and go right after them right away.
Dodge this!
I'm gonna get knocked back. Unfortunately, these things do poison us. Okay, here it comes. Well, thankfully it didn't hurt that much, but the poison certainly will. And that's how strong my strike is against the dolphin. Gets to level 13. Onward. Let's get our hands on this scorpion. Who's already in a battle stance. I forget if there's a way for me to... Okay, no, there's not. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and anger dice him because I know he's weak to it. Of course, I'm leaving it up to RNG. And it's gonna hurt quite a bit. So just keep coming. Hopefully this gets through.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Oh, that's an 11. It's pretty solid. Alright, on the attack, boys! I'm getting a little scary here. Oh, crap. Yeah, I think Ronfar's about to die off of poison. Yep. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I was really hoping I had enough HP to hold out, but nope. Hold it right there. Yeah, that's really too bad. Alright, 2 of these guys. Alright, we're gonna have to go after both of them.
Ferocious wind!
Yeah, since they both had the sonar on, I pretty much had to go for the more aggressive move. Alright, go. Oh, look. Probably could heal on the safe side because I do have a lot of MP at my disposal. Probably can go into my supply of herbs if necessary. Where do you think you're going? I want to fight you. Yeah, well, thankfully no poison, but I need to be aggressive here.
Dodge this!
Nope, here it's coming. That's too bad.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Alright, an 8 should put it away, and does. But without skipping a beat. I guess I'll try again, hopefully things work out.
Dodge this!
No, never had a chance.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Oh, I got maximum. Yeah, there's the 150% I was talking about. Yeah, that's what 150% looks like. Oh, 300 silver is nice, but we need to heal first. Okay, let's use one of my herbs. And then probably go back to battle. Oh, they are just not going to be giving me an inch, are they? And there's even a shark among them. Yeah, for my own sake, we gotta get rid of the beetles. Well, this time I didn't get poisoned.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Burn this thing. 12 in a row! 12 twice in a row, wow. Yeah, after the initial snake eyes, we are definitely turning a corner. See you later. Alright. Yeah, onward. Oh wow, they're both in sonar range again.
Ferocious wind!
Hey, here they come. Yeah, it's not easy to fight through this, but we will.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Alright, an 8 will do. Go for it, boys. Alright, there's Ron Farr's level 13. That's where he gets Destiny Dice. A big damage crapshoot. So, more RNG involved. Go ahead and use an herb both ways. We can fight with the Scorpion. Maybe. Alright, what do we got? We got a lot of bad, that's what we got. Thankfully, the Scorpion is not in poison mode, so we'll go ahead and show off Destiny Dice. It hits everyone if you're lucky for it to count. So every time you have Destiny Dice, you basically treat it like you were normally playing with Ron Farr at the start, choosing even or odd. And since odd typically shows up more, I'm gonna spam odd. Because odd is usually the one that gets it. And can I put it away? Yes, I can. But yeah, it's much better to go with the odd than even when using Destiny Dice. We'll go for it. Our HP is high enough. Same combo. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just use the Squall. Use Destiny Dice again.
Ferocious wind!
Yeah, it's a shame that it just misses the Scorpion.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Ah. Yeah, if you lose the roll, Ronfar takes damage. Alright. I wanted to keep going because the poison isn't coming out yet. We'll go with the regular anger dice this time now. Yeah, I barely break this guy.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Oh, we got 12 again! Boy, you're on a roll! With the anger dice at least. But yeah, you're on a roll all of a sudden. So we successfully made it through the pass. So here's where Dalton is located. Oh geez, the statue is cracked. Well, that's great. So yeah, we're just looking at the...
Hey, Chief, take a look. Isn't that Lucia?
Yeah, I was about to say, we do see the Destiny.
But you must believe me. My story is true. I have no reason to lie. If I do not find Athena before Zophar returns to power, he will destroy your world.
Ha! You expect me to believe that, Destroyer? Athena's only order was to eradicate you, not to listen to your evil lies.
Oh, great. Yeah, she can't get through to him. And now I gotta speak for him. I will fulfill my duty to the goddess I saw, then bring you to justice. Soldiers, take the destroyer below and seal it away.
No, you can't! I won't allow it! Athena and I are one in our purpose. She would never command that I be destroyed. You have misunderstood your orders and brought shame onto yourself and Athena.
You dare to place yourself in the company of goddess, you insolent wench! Men, seize her now or face Athena's wrath! Jeez, yeah, she is not gonna be restrained. You reveal your fiendish power at last, Lucia, but I will not let you escape. You will kneel before my sword and succumb to my strength. Well, yeah, we're about to find out if that holds true. Yeah, he's got his sword out now, and he can turn it into a giant lightsaber. Well, crap. With a single stroke. Guards, take this pathetic fraud to the brig.
This can't be happening. How did Leo defeat her when you lifted the curse, Ronfar?
Leo's the white knight of the guard, kitty cat. Lucia never stood a chance against him. If we don't sneak onto the ship and get her out of there pronto, we all know what Leo will do. He won't do anything! We're gonna rescue Lucia no matter who stands in our way! Yeah, sadly also means that the statue of the goddess has been shattered. We'll just have to find another way to restore our health. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do it. Open up a treasure chest over here. Here's another store that we can use. Nothing in here of importance. Yeah, sometimes I keep thinking that there is something I can find, but no. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the weapons and armor. So yeah, we are getting further along, we are getting better odds, but still not there yet. However, I will buy this. Yeah, we should eventually reach that point now. Yeah, Ronfar can definitely buy, get equipped with this stuff. Yeah, sometimes you do have to be willing to take the odds into consideration. Yeah, these weapons didn't last us long. Thankfully, it's enough. Yeah, I had to think about that for a moment. Yeah, because this is actually better. Yeah, for some reason I thought these two were the same slot. Yeah, farewell saucepan lady, we hardly knew ye. I don't have much. Yeah, I can buy a dragonfly wing, but I'm not going to. Yeah, there's not really a reason for me to buy one, because it's just a waste of money, to be perfectly honest. Do you want to check the houses, though, for possible things that could be collectible, like over here, Starlight. And then this is where the Chosen is. This is where their cathedral is located. But we want to go across the bridge. Yeah, don't mind us, we're just going through. There's also this. Get a dagger, but we don't need it. Yeah, it's a step in the backwards, in the wrong direction. So yeah, we're storming the destiny! So yeah, you're probably wondering where we're gonna get our healing. Here's the answer. Yeah, we're back to where we need to be. Go ahead and start beginning our descents below deck. Yeah, we will have to fight our way through. There are guards at every step of the way. Halt! You'll pass this checkpoint over my cold corpse. Then let's make you a corpse. Alright, so he's not in a special stance, so we should be fine just regular attacking right now. So he gets to go first. Nice dodge. And he's proving to be pretty durable right now. But away he goes. Yeah, so we parked him on his backside and we can forge onward. Next. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you once doing in the belly of the Destiny? Prepare for a thrashing! Well, let's see if that's indeed gonna happen. Okay, now when he's in this stance, he'll always dodge a regular attack. So here's where we're gonna go ahead and use our special moves.
Dodge this!
And let's get it.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Throw. Got 6 out of it. Not enough to put it away. Still in special stance, still in defensive mode.
Dodge this!
There, that put it away. Alright, moving on. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just checking out your living quarters. Well, what do we have here? Spies of the Destroyer! Surrender now or forfeit your worthless lives! Worthless? You wish. Also, hey there, Bubba, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. So, yeah, here's where they're stepping things up now. So now I do want to be more aggressive.
Dodge this! Lady Luck, be kind!
I got a 7. Yeah, here's his special stance.
Dodge this!
Did you drink too much, or are you referring to the guards that I knocked out? Anyway, Hero gets the 14. So yeah, since I'm at the halfway point, I am going to take advantage of the opportunity to run back and get healed at the statue. In a place like this, it's always important to take advantage of the readily available resources. Alright, let's go. I guess there, Bubba. Alright, now onto the next level. We can also go behind as well. Halt, intruders! Lay down your weapons and surrender at once! How about new? Alright. Just a private and not currently in defensive mode, so we'll just straight up attack him. Yeah, you also may have noticed that Hero did get an attack back when he got to level 14. So now things have balanced out, as far as Hero's regular attack is concerned. Well, what we got here? A couple of spies trying to find the secrets of the destiny? All you found is pain. I'll see about that. Alright, one is in defensive stance, so we can just focus on you. Oh, you want a piece of wildfire. Oh, nice crit. Oh, now they switched it up. Alright. Wow, they both want wildfire.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Alright, throw those dice. It's a 5. Okay, they're both in normal stance, so I'm just gonna see what happens when I squall them and possibly Destiny Dice them.
Ferocious wind!
Oh, alright, Hero! And that's enough to get Ron for to 14. Alright, onward. Okay, yeah, keep going. I hope you enjoy your tour of the dragon ship Destiny. Now let me escort you to the brig. I'm afraid that's not happening. Alright, as captain, we do have to go full offense here.
Dodge this!
Knocked him back for 100 points.
Lady Luck, be kind!
What do you got, Ron Farr? A 7. Alright, you're gonna pick a fight with Hero, I see. I'm gonna go normal attack because I think this is enough to put him
Dodge
on
this!
And it is. Yeah, and here's where Leo sleeps. Yeah, quite a fancy bedroom. Now, onward. You little sneaks got guts to storm the destiny, I grant you that. But I'm still gonna make you hurt. Alright, it's 2 privates. Alright, they're both in battle stance, so I'm gonna have to just go ahead and see if we can Destiny Dice them.
Dodge this!
Here they come. Alright, going with the odds.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Oh, it's even again! Crap. Well then, I guess I'm just gonna have to heal Ron for this round.
Dodge this!
Oh, that wasn't enough to kill. Thankfully, they're both just picking a fight. With both men.
Happy hour!
Yeah, happy hour, he says. Okay, now they're both doing what I expected they would do. You know, I'm just gonna take advantage of this, and I'm just going to let Hero get a heal.
Heal!
And Ron Fart can roll.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Got an 8. That's enough to put it away. Alright, we should be able to finish off normally. And we did, with a crit no less. Yeah, excuse me. Oh, hold on. Yeah, just to play it safe. You don't have proper clearance to be down here. I'll put a stop to your unauthorized entry. Will you now? Yeah, it's a captain and a private this round. So since I know you're not doing anything, we'll just go ahead and focus on the captain.
Dodge this! Lady Luck, be kind!
Yeah, get that throw going. Another 7. Here it comes. Yeah, burn from the back. Alright, I think I have enough to win against the captain. I do. Yeah, start smacking back, but he went to defensive mode. Oh, gotta go.
Dodge
Gotta make
this!
it happen.
Lady Luck, be kind!
And can't tell what I rolled. Well, it doesn't matter. I won. That's enough to put Hero to 15. Yeah, we're just gaining experience like crazy off of these soldiers. Yeah, thank you for being fodder for my grinding. So, now that we made it down here, we now have freedom of movement, so this is what the engines of the Destiny look like. As we advance further,
But you're only a human, and you can't possibly understand. You must take me to Althena. Hero, that sounds like Lucia.
yeah, that's lesson in.
Your world is in danger, and yet you refuse to listen. Why do you behave this way?
Because you refuse to answer my questions. Why have you come, and for what purpose? Answer me, wench!
I do not have to explain myself to you, or to any other human. Now release me at once.
Your refusal to answer is an acknowledgement of your guilt, Lucia. How pathetic you are. Lock the cell door, soldier. No one is to open it without me personally present. Yes, sir! Your crime is treason, Lucia, and I sentence you to death. Tomorrow is your execution. Oh, thankfully they're leaving the other way. Lord Leo, I just can't believe that the girl we captured is a destroyer. She looks so normal and she only used her powers when we attacked her. Perhaps we're wrong? Never let the curve of a hip or the sparkle of a woman's eyes sway you, soldier. Many men have made that mistake and damned their eternal souls in the process. I am the White Knight, soldier. I cannot question the goddess, nor can I betray her trust. Well, I guess. Yeah. Since they just left that and no one else is around,
Hero, why have you come here?
To save you?
Duh, we're here to rescue you, Lucia. Or did you forget that Leo plans to bump you off? Bump me off? I hope it doesn't hurt as much when he's struggling with his weapon.
So yeah, what do you say we get a jailbreak going?
Thank you, Hero. And to you as well, Lunar and Rothar. You are my friends.
Yeah, we are.
Why does Leo want to kill me? Why does he refuse to listen to me despite my pleas? The White Knight of Althena should not act so foolishly. He should understand my mission. Oh, Lucia, Leo's just as dumb as any other boy. Isn't that right, Hero?
Really? I wouldn't say he's dumb, but he's unquestionably the most stubborn bastard I've ever met. Lucia, don't worry about Leo. All that matters is that you're with us and you're safe.
If I don't meet with the gods before so far survived, you'll all be in terrible danger. But in my current form, I don't have enough strength to protect myself from humans like Leo.
So what do we do?
Meeting with Althena will be all but impossible.
You're going to find Althena because I'm going to help you find her. We all are. Besides, going to the Holy City sounds like fun, and I'm always up for adventure.
Hero, I do not understand you. Why have you placed yourself in danger by coming here? And why do you offer help to me when you know that it will only cause you even greater risk?
Pipe down, you two. Someone's coming. Get out of sight. Yeah, thankfully there's this convenient place for us to hide. Because here comes Leo. What's this? The destroyer's cell door has been opened? Yeah, sorry. The destroyer has escaped her prison. How can this be? I was only gone for a few moments. I should not have waited until tomorrow. I should have killed her at the first opportunity. Why did I doubt the will of Althena and allow myself to feel compassion for Lucia? Yeah, I know, right? Now, I know what a lot of you are probably thinking to yourself. We could just walk out of here, but you're probably wondering, can we also trap Leo in the prison cell? The answer is yes. Rodfar! What in the name of the goddess has possessed you to ally with the destroyer?
Good thinking, Hero. Look at the smoke coming out of Leo's ears.
You can't be doing this of your own free will, Rodfar! Lucia has placed you under her control! Not true, old pal. You and me are helping her for all the right reasons. Trust me on this. Yeah. Sorry there, man. Guards! Guards! Come here at once! The destroyer's escaped! Can anyone hear me?
Let's get out of here before poor Leo's voice gives out, Hero. Bye-bye, White Knight.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Wait here a second, you guys. I'm gonna have a brief chat with the locked-up Lord Leo. Really? Is this a good time? What more could you possibly say, traitor? More lies like the one you told me in Larpa? Just the truth this time, Leo. I'm going to Pentagulia with Hero and Lucia. When that girl destroys our world, Rodfar, the blood of the innocents will be on your hands. You don't get it, bud. This girl isn't here to make the world go bye-bye. It's something else. Something big. Something I don't quite understand. That's why I'm going to the Holy City. I'm taking a gamble on Lucia, bud, and I'm smelling one hell of a payoff. There's another reason I need to hit the Holy City, of course, and we both know what that is. Goodbye, Leo. I'll see you when this is all over. Maybe you'll be ready to forgive me by then. Maybe, or maybe not. Thanks for waiting up, guys. Let's say we get off this boat and head for the Holy City. If we hike north from Dalton, we'll hit the Forest of Illusion. Once we're through the forest, the Holy City shouldn't be too much farther. Well, let's hope not, so let's be on our way! Unfortunately, because this is still treated as a dungeon, we do have the situation where we can only have the short bursts of speed, but thankfully there are no more enemies to give us a hard time. Yeah, like, I'm sure you're probably wondering why didn't I buy those wings, but yeah, like, it wasn't really necessary. It's really just a waste of money in the grand scheme of things. Who is there, Bubba? Who's the Chad? Yeah, let's be on our way! For the challenge, I guess? Yeah, sorry there, shattered statue. When we leave Dalton, we better head north towards the Illusion Woods. After we clear the woods, we can make tracks for the holy city of Pentagoulia. I am losing the ability to say words. Alright, so Lucia, now no longer cursed, is basically our mage, but we don't have any control of her at all. Everything that she does is going to be of her own free will, thanks to the AI. But as far as our positions are concerned, we will leave them as they are. So yeah, we can finally start to see greenery around here. In case you're wondering, can we get through the forest through here? The answer is unfortunately no. We have to take this path. Alright, so yeah, there's this fancy tower thing that we're heading towards. These aren't the Illusion Woods yet. Not yet anyway. We've entered the Starlight Forest. The Illusion Woods are much harder to navigate and filled with some very nasty critters. But let's worry about one patch of trees at a time, okay? You got it. Yeah, so just trying to remind myself where everything is, if there's stuff I can find, if there's lots of enemies for me to fight. Yeah, because for doing my practice and warm-up, I pretty much stopped at this point. So, as you'll see, these goblins here, they're raising their clubs, which means they're already going to go and not hold back. So thus, I should not hold back either.
Dodge this!
Yeah, here they come. Oh yeah, that's right. There was some reinforcements when making them.
Lady Luck, be
Not an attack. There we go. We got it right and they go down. Yeah, it's been so long, but definitely needed my memory to be refreshed. Got her back. And didn't necessarily need to burn that attack there. Yeah, I hear ya. Alright, go. Oh, nice win. Yeah, you showed up just to die. Oh, now we got birds. Okay, I can tell that it's not in a special stance. We'll need to pay attention to it though. Not dead yet. Gotta take that. Okay, here it comes. Alright, now it's in battle stance. Okay, I am feeling the need to blow stuff away right now.
ferocious wind!
Bring in the reinforcements. Yeah, and with AI, at least in the early going, Lucia will sometimes run from battle, which is unfortunate. Encore gets to 15 and gains Saint Litany as an ability, which is basically regen from Final Fantasy. Yeah, let's see how many of these enemies we can uncover. Alright, go. Yeah, there will be at least one summon of reinforcements. Yeah, it's like, you're not gonna make it, are you? Alright, so Lucia is willing to do something here. Basically to protect herself. Nothing over that way. There's something over here. Need to readjust in my chair. Oh wow, you're not wasting any time in the back. Yeah, we're going for the Destiny dice on this one.
Dodge this!
So here they come. Rolling on the odds.
Lady Luck be kind!
But not getting it. A burn turn, unfortunately. Yeah. The man trying to protect Lucia at all costs. Nice dodge, Ronfar. That's a long way to go to get to them. It's a long way to go.
Dodge this!
It does help me if more reinforcements keep getting summoned, because that is more experience. That's not enough. That is though. Alright. Let's check around on all sides. Alright, you're a problem in the back.
Dodge this!
And be gone. Yeah, club those suckers. And Lucia, you'll protect yourself. Alright, you're gonna be a problem again. Hopefully you have enough to put you away normally. I do, good. Also a nice dodge and counter. As Lucia continues to fortify her defenses. Alright, bring it on over. Just in the back. for 600 silver. We'll move on. So yeah, that's pretty much the extent of the enemies in this area. Ladies and germs, welcome to the beautiful and mysterious Star Dragon Tower. I'm gonna scout the area and make sure everything is cool, Daddy-O. Be right back.
Ow, wind cramp! I gotta take a break!
Alright, you go ahead and do that there, Ruby. So let's go ahead and just chill out for a while.
Lucia, why don't you sit down and rest? We still have a lot of walking ahead of us. No, thank you.
Why not? Yeah, you still want to keep going to get to Athena, right?
Lucia? Don't worry about our hero. If she doesn't want to listen to us, that's her problem.
Yeah, that's pretty cruel. What's wrong, Lucia?
I do not understand why you are helping me, hero, and why you believe my story when no one else does. What is it you see that other humans cannot? Is helping me just an adventure to you, or do you conceal your true motives? What are you implying, Lucia? Hero's only helping you because he's a nice guy, and that's it! Ruby, that's not exactly true. Wait! Hero, you can't mean it! You can't be falling in! No! I won't let you make the biggest mistake of your life! Listen up, Lucia, and you listen good. Hero will never be yours! He's mine, mine, mine! Ruby, why are you acting like such a spoiled brat? Hero, why is Ruby so upset at me? Actually, Lucia, there's something else I want to explain to you first.
Yeah, when I was a kid, or I have a dream, Lucia. Oh, I have a dream!
And it's a simple one. I want to experience everything the world can offer. I want to explore places that have never been found and do things no one thought possible. I learned very early that life is short and precious, and I don't want to waste a moment of it. Every time Grandpa told me of ancient folklore or read a story from his books, he inspired me. I can't always tell Grandpa of my adventures because I know he'd worry himself to death.
He certainly would.
But he knows that I love him, and he understands that I have a thirst for adventure. When I first saw you at the top of the Blue Spire, Lucia, I knew. I knew that you were going to lead me into the greatest adventure of my life. And you have.
And we're only just getting started.
You see that you came here to save our world, but you've also changed my life. That's why I'm helping Lucia, and that's why I'm going to get you into the Holy City. I do not understand everything you've told me, hero.
Yeah, she can crack a smile.
But I understand that you are definitely not like other people. You are unique.
I'll take that as a compliment, Lucia. And meanwhile, well, the Destiny is still parked in Dalton, so I'm guessing that Leo hasn't been bailed out yet. But he'll come after us as soon as he's freed, and he knows exactly where we're headed. Our best bet is to get into the Illusion Woods. There's no way he can find us in there. Of course, there's also a decent chance that we won't be able to find our way out. Oh, how reassuring.
What? I thought you knew your way through the woods, Von Far.
I surely don't, my pink pal, but I have a gambling buddy in the woods who surely does. He might still be a little upset about all the money that I won, but let's worry about that later. Let's worry about it later, huh? Alright, so we'll go ahead and restore our health at the statue. And while this may be just a passing glance, we will be coming back here eventually. So, let's forge onward. But because we're getting close to 2 hours, we're not going to forge onward much longer because this is where the Illusion Woods begins, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna cut the stream a little early tonight. Because it does take a long time to get through here, so I want to be able to get myself ready for tomorrow because there'll be a lot to accomplish in order to make our way through this forest. So I'll look forward to seeing you guys back here tomorrow night. We will be continuing on here in this game, and once we get through the Illusion Woods, who knows how much longer it'll take for us to get to Pensagulia and reunite Lucia and Althena, but I'll look forward to seeing all of you then. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Lunar 2 Eternal Blue live. So thanks everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.